The bustling marketplace hummed with its usual energy. Among the throngs of shoppers and merchants, one figure was a constant: Arthur, a beggar known far and wide, but not for reasons of pity. Arthur had become the town's peculiar entertainment. Every day, groups would gather around him. Someone would step forward, holding out two coins. One gleaming gold, worth a small fortune, the other merely silver. With exaggerated ceremony, they'd offer Arthur his choice. And every single time, without fail, Arthur's grimy finger would point to and then grasp the silver coin. Laughter would erupt. "Ha! Still the silver, Arthur?" A burly man named Bill would guffaw, slapping his knee.
"Haven't you learned the difference yet, you old fool?"
Women would titter, shaking their heads.
Honestly, Arthur,
A well-dressed lady named Eleanor might sigh.
if only you had the wit of a turnip.
They'd drop a few extra copper coins into his cup, payment for the day's amusement, convinced of his simple-mindedness. The story of the foolish beggar spread like wildfire, drawing ever larger crowds eager to witness his baffling choice. One afternoon, amidst the usual jeering crowd, a newcomer watched. Morgan, a traveler with kind eyes, felt a pang of discomfort seeing Arthur treated like a sideshow. As the crowd dispersed after another round of laughter at Arthur's mistake, Morgan approached. Gently pulling Arthur aside into a quieter alley corner, Morgan spoke with concern.
"Arthur, forgive me, but why do you always take the silver? Don't you see? That gold coin is worth 10 times more, maybe 20. If you took the gold, you'd have real money. Enough perhaps for a meal and a warm place. And they wouldn't laugh at you like that."
Morgan placed a gentle hand on Arthur's shoulder.
"Next time they offer, please take the gold. See how much better it is."
Arthur looked up at Morgan, a faint, almost imperceptible smile playing on his lips. He leaned closer, his voice dropping to a conspiratorial murmur.
"Ah, my friend, you mean well, truly you do. On the surface, you're right. But you don't see the game.
He glanced back towards the market square.
If I took the gold just once, the game would be over. Why would they keep coming? Why would they keep giving me anything? They come to prove they're smarter than the fool. They pay."
He jingled his cup significantly.
To feel clever. That laughter? That's the sound of coins falling into my cup. You don't know how much I've earned playing the simpleton. Sometimes the greatest wisdom looks like foolishness, especially when it fills your belly.
Arthur winked, a spark of sharp intelligence flashing in his eyes that Morgan had completely missed before. He shuffled back towards his spot, ready for the next group eager to test the fool, leaving Morgan standing in the alley, stunned by the profound, hidden strategy behind the silver choice. All right, folks, let's unpack that story. The coin collector's wisdom. What Arthur showed us is a masterclass in pragmatic intelligence. On the surface, yeah, grabbing silver over gold seems downright dumb. But Arthur wasn't looking at the immediate value of a single coin. He was playing the long game, the psychological game. Think about it. His entire income relied on being the predictable fool. The crowd wasn't giving him charity out of kindness. They were paying for entertainment, for the feeling of superiority. The moment Arthur chose the gold, he shatters that illusion. He reveals himself as smart, maybe even smarter than them. And suddenly, the fun's gone. Why would they keep paying to feel outsmarted? The golden goose, or rather, the silver beggar, stops laying eggs. This highlights a fascinating point. Perception is a powerful tool. Arthur understood that letting people underestimate him was actually his greatest strength in that specific situation. He traded the appearance of foolishness for consistent, guaranteed gain. It's a reminder that true intelligence isn't always about showing off how smart you are. Sometimes the smartest move is letting others think they've got you figured out, while you quietly work the system to your advantage. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? How often do we see someone making a choice we think is silly, without knowing the full picture? Maybe in your workplace, someone seems to take the easy way out, but actually avoids a massive headache later. Or perhaps someone seems overly humble, but it builds incredible trust and loyalty. Arthur's story teaches us to look beyond the surface action and consider the strategy behind it. What are the unseen rules they're playing by? What are they really gaining? It also speaks to understanding your audience. Arthur knew exactly what motivated the people in that marketplace, their desire for amusement and feeling superior. He gave them exactly what they wanted, a laugh at his expense, and got exactly what he needed, their coins, in return. It's a transactional relationship built on a carefully crafted illusion. So, the next time you're quick to judge someone's choice as foolish, pause. Ask yourself, is there a hidden strategy here? Could this apparent mistake be a calculated move in a larger game I don't fully see? That's the kind of deeper thinking we love to explore here on DecodeTales. What did you think? Was Arthur brilliantly cunning or just lucky? Have you ever encountered a situation where playing dumb was the smartest move? Share your thoughts down in the comments. I read them all. And if you enjoyed peeling back the layers of this story, give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and check out my other story analyses on DecodeTales. There's always more meaning to uncover. Thanks for listening.